Welcome to EG Nexus.
Hey guys, so what do we have here? We have a box. And what's in the box? Well, if you're sighted, you can already see what's in the box. But if you're not, well, it is a small collection of travel-sized games. So let's go through them. I'm gonna start here with the Click It. It was released by Microgames America, or MGA, in 1999, I believe. So to describe this, it's kind of like an aeroplane shape without the wings. And instead of an airplane tail, there's like a lanyard thing that can clip onto like keychains. And then at the back on the top is a speaker. Then you've got the lever that you pull for Click It. Like you kind of push it back with your thumb. Then in front of the Click It, there's a Mix It, which is kind of just like a flat turntable thing. It's kind of hard to do with one hand because it's quite stiff. And then if it was an airplane, like just above the nose, kind of, there's a little button. That's the Hit It. And then where the front wheel would be on an airplane is the Pull It, which is just like a ring. You put your finger in and you pull like a trigger. My Pull It isn't the best. But yeah, you click it.
One player, click it.
And it'll scroll through the menu.
One player. Two player, click it. Two player.
So, one player Click It is like single player and it says the command. But then if you hear one player and then like a how would you describe that sound effect? Like a clash sound? That means it doesn't tell you what to do. Instead, it makes a sound and you've got to do the command that matches that sound. And then the two players are exactly the same, just obviously two players. And every 10 commands, it will say switch. And you got some time to pass it to the other player.
One player, click it.
And then you mix it and the game starts.
Hit it. Click it. Click it. Hit it. Mix it. Mix it. Click it. Pull it. Hit it.
It tells you your score and sound effects, so that was 8. So yeah. Next, I'll go through this Bop It Micro. This is a 1.0. I don't have any other revisions. I do want to get another revision though. But yeah. So this is kind of like a Bop It Shout. But it's been like re-released, smaller, like with the same voice and everything. Although it only has solo and pass it. So solo is where you respond to the commands just by yourself and try to get to 100. And then pass it is the exact same, except every few commands it will say pass it and play a little jingle, and you've got to pass it to the next player. So yeah, you can pull it.
Solo.
It will turn on.
Pass it. Solo. Pass it.
You can pull it to select the mode.
Solo.
And then at the top you can twist it
Blasting. Quiet. Loud. Blasting.
to change the volume. And yeah, if
Bop it to start.
to start it, you just bop it.
High score 100. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Oh, hello. Score 6. Quiet.
It's quite hard to pull with one hand, that is.
Bop it to start.
So yeah, to describe that, it's just like a circle in the middle, On the front of it is a button, which is for bop it. Like the flat face of the circle. And then there's like kind of two arms extending. They're like kind of curvy arms. There's like a weird swirly knob as to twist it, and like a kind of grape-shaped handle as to pull it. Now here's the Simon Micro, also a 1.0, and also the only version I have of the Simon Micro. This is honestly an amazing game. It's a great challenge. It's very small. I like to bring this around with me sometimes and just play it on the go. So yeah, to describe this, it's just a small circle. It's kind of got like weird designs on it. Like on the back, there's kind of like lines and stuff. And on the front, you've just got the 4 buttons surrounding it. Mine has a little mark on the red button, I think. But this is actually 10 years old. I got this new in the box 10 years ago, and the batteries would still be fine if I hadn't have replaced them, because they did expire in 2021. But yeah, you just push any button and it will turn on. So solo is the red button, and that one you just have to complete as many sequences as you can by yourself. Pass it is the exact same, except it will say pass it every few sequences. You gotta pass it to other players, similar to bop it. You can hold red. Oh, it turned off. Anyway, you can hold red to get your high score. Did not realize I got 50. Anyway, yeah, let's play a bit of solo. Oh. And this is level based, so it does that animation when you level up. Now there's double commands. We're just going to fail on purpose there because I'm just using one hand. I got 10. Okay, now that's going to take a while to shut down. But let's see what's next. I reckon next I'll cover this memory maze. Don't actually know. And there goes the Simon Micro. I don't actually know when this came out, so I'm just gonna do it now, just cause. So yeah, what this feels like, it's a tiny little kind of like controller shape. You've got a circle button in every corner and a triangle button in the middle. The triangle starts it. On the back you got the battery cap and stuff. And on the top right corner you've got a keychain and carabiner. So this is actually meant to be a keychain, but yeah. So just press the middle and it starts. My unit is super glitchy. It thinks it's on low batteries when it's not. Especially if you tilt it a certain way, it might have a loose wire. But yeah. Not much of a challenge at all, considering how slow it is. Just gonna fail on purpose here. See, I just got a low battery alert. But yeah, I reckon next to cover is the world's smallest Bop It. Now I actually have 2 of these. This one is newer and in much better condition. The other one is in my cupboard with my other games. So yeah, this is the same as a Bop It Classic, which is basically a Bop It Micro, same programming, except it has Beat Bop. So I'm just gonna play that.
Solo. Passing.
And
Beat bop. Solo.
that's kind of like the mode on Click It where you gotta respond to the sounds instead of the voice.
Bop it to start.
So yeah.
High score 100. Oh, too fast for you. Score 6.
Anyway, yeah.
Bop it to start.
Next, I'll talk about this.
I'm going to sleep.
This is honestly probably my favorite game in this box. It's the Pop It Go. So it's kind of like the Pop It fidget toy, but it's electronic. This is actually my only Buffalo Games Pop It, and it's probably the best out of them all. I really like it. It's a great challenge. It's really accessible. It's also really satisfying to pop. Maybe not as satisfying as the fake Pop It Pros, but yeah, still great. So yeah, to explain this, it's a circle, and you've got a grip on each side, kind of like on the top. At the bottom, there's some text. There's a speaker on the bottom and a loop on the top to like hook it onto something. Then on the back, you've got like this circle thing. That's how you like push the bubbles back up. And also when you push that, it triggers a button that will like show up another sequence on it. There's also some text on the battery cap, which is actually on that button. So yeah, I'm going to press that button now and it will boot up with an animation. Mine sometimes takes a second. But yeah, you've got top left your high score. Which in this case is, it says higher than 25 but lower than 30. It's kind of weird how this one does it. And then you've got your volume up here on the top right. 3 volumes, but I'm going to put it on the loudest. And then you can select your 3 game modes. So the middle one is game 1. Bottom left is game 2, which is my favorite. Bottom right is game 3, which is probably my least favorite. But yeah, let's actually do a bit of game 2. Just to show you. So the bubbles will turn on in a certain order, and you've got to pop them in that order, like this. Well, I'm playing one-handed, that's why I'm not very good. But also, I did push the back up. This one just, you need to push really hard for some reason. So yeah, that's it. And if you pop the wrong one or wait too long, you're out. It says I completed 1 level. So yeah, that's the Pop It Go. Where is it? It's so tiny. Next, I want to talk about the world's smallest Simon. And oh my god, this thing, if you can't see, is tiny. So it kind of feels like a Simon Classic, honestly. But like the size of like it fits in my palm. Like it's really small. I don't really know what to compare it to. But yeah, it's tiny, and the buttons are way more satisfying in my opinion. And there's actually a speaker on the back and the front, which is quite interesting. The back one is louder though. But yeah, the programming is the same, so you push the button in the middle and it will turn on with an animation. Every time you press any button except green, it will actually reset kind of so that it won't turn off. If you leave it alone for 10 seconds, it turns off, but that just like resets the timer. And then you can push the middle button to go through 4 volume settings. So you've got like mute, where it's completely silent, low, medium, and high. I'm gonna go for high for this, and then if you hold it down, you get your high score. Which in my case is 29, and then you can hit green to start. So yeah. And lastly is the world's smallest Bop It Extreme. I have been forgetting to tell you like who these were released by and everything. But yeah, all the Bop Its were Hasbro and the Simons. Memory Maze, I don't know. But yeah, as I said, the Click It was MGA. I also forgot to tell you the years. Oh well. Or I might have told you a few of the years. Anyway, yeah. World's Smallest Extreme feels very interesting. So it's like a Bop It, like a Bop It Extreme. It's got the exact same Bop It button as the world's smallest, and the exact same pull it, except it sticks out a bit more. So yeah, it's actually they made it so small that it almost looks squished. It's really hard to explain the way it is, but like the Flick It is almost zigzaggy. And the Twist It on this one, it actually doesn't spring back. It actually like twists around, kind of like a fan controller. But yeah, you pull it,
Solo.
turn it on, and select the mode.
Pass it. Party. 1-on-1. Solo.
Then you can spin it to
Bop
adjust
it to start.
the volume.
Blasting. Quiet. Loud. Blasting.
Although my spin is a bit weird, and there's really no difference between any of the volumes.
Bop it to start.
You can flick it to select your level.
Expert. Master. Pro. Novice.
So yeah, I'll just play a bit of novice.
High score. 100. Twist it. Bop it. Pull it. Pull it.
Thankfully these are all tiny,
Bop it.
so I can kind of play them one-handed.
Twist it. Pull it. Oh,
Yeah,
you can do this.
oh well.
Score 6.
But yeah,
Bop it to
all
start.
these games can fit in your pocket or on a keychain, and are super easy to bring around
I'm going to
and pretty fun. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Why'd I say that? I forgot the outro would say it for me.
Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.